Good morning, Oak Park School students, and welcome to the Morning Roar. Today is Thursday, May 24, 2024, almost the last day of school. Our special student guest for this morning's news is Darian. At this time, will you please stand and face the flag for our official Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and duty and justice for all.
Would you please remain standing for our official Other Panther Pledge?
Today, I'll be respectful, on task, accepting, and responsible. I'm an Oak Park Panther. Hear me rock!
You may be seated. Thanks for helping out this morning, Darian. We will now take some time to pause for a moment of silence. Use this time for your own personal thoughts, prayers, or quiet reflections, or notes. Today is our last ever literacy lab of the year. Grab your lab coats and let's check on last time and check it out.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to the Literacy Lab. I'm Patty Manson, one of your reading interventionists, and we have a very special program for you this morning as we kick off the end of our school year and the beginning of summer. Mr. Connor, our superintendent, is joining us today. Hi, Mr. Connor.
Well, hello, and thank you, Patty.
Thank you for coming. We have friends Darian and Sophie here this morning, and a lot of
Yes.
other Panthers will be coming in to say hello and ask you tons of questions so we can get to know you.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.
Darian, can you start off, honey?
Hi, my name is Darian, Mr. Connor. I'm in third grade. This is Sophie. She's in third grade
Hi,
too.
Sophie.
Very nice. Darian, did you want to ask Mr. Connor a question?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, how many schools did he go to?
Hi, I'm Sophie.
And what is your favorite
Welcome
school?
to Oak Park School.
Is it Oak Park?
Oh, that's a lot of questions. How many
All
schools
right.
did you visit, and which is your favorite? And is it our school?
So I've had the chance to reach every school in the district over the first 100 days when I started this position. So I've had an opportunity to come to every school and get to meet all of the amazing staff and students and even parents who are there. And it's been wonderful to get to meet so many different people here in Sarasota County. I got to tell you, this is my second time at Oak Park, and I think it may be my favorite place to be.
Thank you so much, Mr. Connor and Darian. That was a wonderful question. Sophie, do you have something you'd like to say while we get ready to talk to some new Panthers?
Thank you for visiting.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sophie. Thank you,
Speak
Darian.
quietly, room.
And we'll take a pause here while we get some new Panthers to come in and ask Mr. Connor a few more questions. See you in a minute, folks. Welcome back, friends. We're here with some new Panthers who are going to continue our interview with Mr. Connors. And Willie, would you like to go ahead first?
Yes. Hi, Mr. Carter. My name is Willie Malone, and my question is, what does a superintendent do, and what do you like the most about your job?
Well, thank you, Willie, for that question. What does a superintendent do? Superintendents do a lot. I get the awesome opportunity to help support the operations of a school district. So, you know, Sarasota County has 40 schools, and we have charter schools, and we have almost 50,000 students with over 3,000 teachers and over 2,500 staff here. So it's a lot to handle, but you know, we've got a great team of individuals who lead different departments, whether it's classroom instruction with your teachers, or if it's the buses or the cafeteria. I get to help coordinate and plan all types of things to help the school district really keep running the best that it can run. And it's a great opportunity to do that with all the great individuals, especially at Oak Park.
Do you like being a superintendent?
It is fun. It is a fun job. It's a challenging job. There are tough decisions that have to be made. Not every decision you make is popular. Not everyone likes your decisions, but you always have to make those decisions in the best interest of our students and of our staff. All right, Dylan?
Hi, Mr. Connor. I am filling in for Damian, and his question is, what do you like to do for fun, and do you have any hobbies?
So, listen, I like to relax. I like to, on a day off, go to the beach or go lay by the pool. Just spending time with my family. I have 2 children, and so going and doing things with them, visiting new places is always fun to do. But I think hobby-wise is I've really started to play, since I moved to Sarasota, play golf more. So my son likes to play golf, so we've been doing that much more than I ever have before. So I would have to say golf is my new hobby.
And how long have you been a superintendent for?
Almost 1 year. So this is coming up on the last day of school. I think today is the last day of school, and so it'll be a full school year, and in July it will be a full calendar year.
Wow. Willie, did you have another question for Mr. Connor?
Where did you grow up?
Where did I grow up? I grew up not very far from here, about 4 hours northeast in Jacksonville, Florida, which is, interesting enough, the largest land citywide square miles of any other city in America.
I thought it was Miami. That's cool.
Yeah.
Miami is pretty big, though.
That area, yes. But Jacksonville has the largest square miles of any other city.
Do you still live there?
No, I live here in Sarasota now.
Any other questions, gentlemen?
No.
Okay, well, thank you, everybody, and we'll be back with another set of Panthers, and we'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, friends. Today, now we have Leland in the studio with us and Aton, and they're going to be asking Superintendent Connor some additional questions. You want to take it away, Leland, for us?
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Connor. My name is Leland, and my question for you. My question is, you do something called trading spaces. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's a great little program that we're doing. Our communications team is recording me as I go out and shadow different job roles within the school district. And what I find so interesting is I get to learn a lot about all of the different roles and jobs in our district that, sometimes is a lot more than you would think it would be. And so it's really good to learn from those individuals who are in those roles about all the things they do. And it helps me because when we're making decisions at the district, I can reflect back on shadowing those roles and really know how those decisions may impact positively or negatively. So it's really a good initiative for me personally to get to know our staff and to get to know all the great jobs that are in our school district.
Leland, do you want to ask Mr. Connor if he had a favorite Trading Spaces job?
Do you have a favorite trading spaces job?
It's actually one that is going to be coming out this month in May. It is shadowing a cafeteria manager, which was really eye-opening for me about all the different things that happens in our cafeteria behind the scenes. So be on the lookout for that. That's a new one that's coming out.
The good news is he can't get fired from any of these jobs, right?
Well, almost did, I guess.
Thank you, Leland. Aton.
You ready?
All right.
Hello, I'm Aton. What do you like most about Sarasota?
Oh my
Hello, I'm
goodness.
Aton. What do you like most about Sarasota?
It's a
There
hard
is
question.
so much to love about Sarasota. I love the community. It's been a great welcoming and have received me and my family. So all the people that are here, the beautiful beaches, the beautiful places to go, and the places to eat have been great. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Leland and Aton. Thank you very much for your questions with Mr. Connor. And we'll take a pause and we'll go to our next set of Panthers. Thank you, gentlemen.
Welcome.
Welcome back, friends. And now in studio, we have Joey and Christopher, who are going to ask Mr. Connor some additional interview questions. Let's see what they have in mind. Joey, do you want to go first, hon?
Yes. Hi, my name is Joey Campos. Mr. Connor, you have been our superintendent for almost a year now. What has surprised you the most?
Ooh, that's a good question. I have to think for a moment. It wasn't a surprise, but I guess it was validated. I knew this would be a busy job, but it really has turned out like every day is jam-packed full of something. I'm always either visiting a school, visiting a group or an organization, or having a meeting with someone. So always, from the time I start to the time I finish, it's pretty busy day. That's been the most surprising, sorta. I kind of knew it would be, but actually doing it has been eye-opening.
Christopher, what would you like to ask Mr. Connor?
Hi, Miss Connor. My name is Christopher.
Do you remember what you wanted to ask him, honey? You wanted to ask him who was his favorite teacher?
Hi, Miss Connor. My name is Christopher. And we want to know who is your favorite teacher and why.
Very good, thank
Wow.
you.
I would have to say, Chris, that, do you go by Chris or Christopher?
Christopher.
I would say my 10th grade chemistry teacher was my favorite teacher, most memorable. She really cared about me, and she always took an interest in me, just beyond not just the teaching, but just wanting to know all my aspirations and really helping giving me advice as I decided that I wanted to be a teacher, because she inspired me. So I would say Miss Moore, my 10th grade chemistry teacher.
Well, Miss Moore, if you're out there, I hope your ears are burning, because we're talking about you here this morning. Joey, would you like to ask some other questions?
Sure.
Take it away.
Mr. Connor, what is your favorite school?
You mean in Sarasota?
Yes.
It's a trick question.
It might start with the letter O. And it might end with the letter K. What do you think that might be?
Could be us. Could be us.
Oak Park.
Slipping some cash. I love it, Joey. You did great. Anything else, gentlemen? Are we good? Christopher, do you have another one, honey?
Yeah. I can't think it right now.
Oh, I know what you wanted to ask, Christopher. You wanted to ask maybe something about one of his books. Do you remember that?
Not.
What was Mr.
yeah.
Connor's favorite?
Yeah. Miss Connor? What? No, I can't remember.
I think Christopher wanted to know if you had a favorite book from childhood.
Trying to think, but I can't think.
It's okay.
With everyone talking, please. Oh yeah. So, Colin, I want to know what your favorite job.
My favorite job?
Yeah.
Oh man, I think my favorite job is being a dad. I like being a dad. And I got 2 children that I like seeing them grow up and learn new things and become grow into adulthood. So that's my favorite job.
Christopher, that was a great question, honey. Thank you for doing that. Thank you, gentlemen, and we'll let the next set of Panthers come in with their questions. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Panthers. Today, right now, we have in studio Anthony and Dylan, who are going to continue our conversation with Superintendent Connor. Thank you very much. Go ahead. Anthony, would you like to go first, honey?
Yeah. What games do you play?
What games do I play? Well, I bought my son a PlayStation 5
That's cool.
a few years ago, and we like to play, Madden, football.
I play football in real life.
Yeah. I like to play flag football in real life too. That's fun. And basketball, that's fun to play.
I played that in the gym. I'm going to do that in the gym tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's a gym. Did you
Yep,
know that?
I do now. I do know that now. Because you told me.
I told you, yeah.
Thank you for the question.
Dylan, what do you have, honey?
I Mr. Connor, it's me again. And my question is, what is one of your favorite childhood memories?
Oh man, my favorite childhood memories. It would have to be of my mother. She's no longer with us, and I miss her very dearly. But just all the memories I have of her are really special. So I gotta say, just being a kid and having your mom around to hug and be with is one of my favorite memories.
And how old are your kids?
So I have a son who's 13 years old. He's a 7th grader, and then I have a daughter.
I have 7. I'm 7.
Oh, okay. And my daughter is 15, and she's in 10th grade.
Anthony, do you have another question for Mr. Connor? Or is that one right there in front of you on your paper? Where?
Where did you grow up?
And can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so I grew up in Florida, in Jacksonville, which is about 4 hours north, and it's a great place. I went to school there, and all my family's from there, and they still live there today, and I like to go up there and visit every so often just to see them.
What job do you want when you grow up?
I think I like the job I have now. Superintendent sounds pretty good.
Anthony, what job would you like to have when you grow up?
I would like to get a firefighter.
I would like to be
That's
a
great.
doctor.
A doctor and a firefighter.
Scary.
Yeah.
I don't like being a doctor because I see scary things.
And Mr. Connor.
And you don't think a firefighter is?
Mr. Connor.
Yeah, I like
If you had
firefighters.
any other job,
Actually, I want to be
instead
a
of
cop.
superintendent, what job would you pick?
That's a good question. You know, when I was your age, I also wanted to be a doctor.
Really?
Yeah, so
It's more the chemistry teacher.
Yeah, maybe a doctor.
But now this is better
You look like
than
a
just
teacher.
the doctor job.
I think so.
And do you go to, like, both of them? Do you go to attendants and the doctor?
I would do
Both of them?
both.
Yeah, you.
I'd
would
have to
do
go back to
both.
school for a long time, though, to be a
4
doctor.
years.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if I
4
want to
years
do that.
at school.
Kind of ready for summer break, aren't we, friends?
Yes, we
Ready
are.
for a summer break. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thanks, Anthony, and thanks, Dylan. And now we have our next set of Panthers coming in. So we'll take a break, and we'll see you in a second.
Goodbye.
Welcome back, friends. Our last two Panthers are Lexi and Luther, and they're going to wrap up our interview with Superintendent Connor. Lexi, would you like to start first, honey?
My favorite why?
What's my favorite book and why? I would have to say Mindset, because you always need to have a good, positive mindset. And so I always like to read things that uplift me and give me strategies that always have a positive mindset.
What do you think about that, Lexi? Do you want to read that book next? I don't know. Do you? Think you prefer fiction as opposed to nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
Yeah.
Nonfiction. Do you want to ask Luther if he's ready to go?
Ready for your turn.
Yes. My turn. Let's play Would You Rather.
Wonderful. Let's do it.
Oh, okay.
We're going to find out what the questions are. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Gators or Seminoles?
Oh, tough question.
Gators for sure.
Lexi, Gators or Seminoles?
Gators.
All right. You might be a homer.
Book or tablet?
I would say tablet.
Luther, what do you prefer, book or tablet?
Book.
Lexi, book or tablet?
Book.
It's my girl.
All right.
Let's go with the books.
fiction or nonfiction?
Okay.
question.
I am a nonfiction type of guy.
I think we figured that out from mindset, didn't we, friends? Lexi? Fiction, nonfiction.
You like nonfiction too. Good.
Yep, not fishing.
Luther, do you have a preference?
Scrabble or Rummy Cube?
Ooh. I think Rummy Cube is.
Yes!
Me too.
You too?
Yep.
Okay.
Beach or pool? Beach or pool?
Ooh, that's tough for me. I like going to the pool. I like the beach, but I'd probably rather sit by the pool.
And me.
You like the pool too? All right. We like a lot of the same things, don't we?
Yes.
She's applying for a job.
Yes, I do.
Classics or new releases?
Ooh, I would say classics.
Me too. Last year.
Okay, all right. I kind of thought you'd say that.
I had a feeling, Lexi, you were going there. She's been practicing a lot.
I like classics. I like
Right.
classics.
Nice.
All right, Luther. Which one, Luther?
Or new releases?
Tough choice, Luther. What's your preference?
I like. Or new releases?
New
I
releases.
like or new releases.
Okay.
Tacos or barbecue?
Ooh, tough one. That's a tough
It's
one.
hard.
Yes.
Both.
Both, yeah. Man, I'll have to say barbecue, but that's tough. I'll go with barbecue.
Lexi's in. What did you pick? Tacos?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tacos.
she
okay.
deviated.
All right.
I love that.
I like tacos too.
You do?
Chocolate or vanilla?
Ooh, chocolate all day.
Chocolate all day. Lexi, what's yours?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
All right.
Luther, are you a chocolate guy or a vanilla
Yes.
guy? Chocolate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody's here for. I'm a twisty cone, soft serve kind of a girl. So, thank you, friends. I think Luther, that was all of your questions. Am I correct, honey?
Yes.
And Lexi, do you have anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, Lexi and Luther and Mr. Connor, thank you for joining us, and thank you for coming and spending time with us here in the Literacy Lab. And we look forward to having you back as a guest again.
Well, thank you so much.
Have
for
a nice
having me.
summer, everybody.
We will now close things out this last day before the end of the year with our Throwback Thursday, a time where we highlight a famous event that happened on this date in history. On this day in 1785, Benjamin Franklin announces the invention of bifocals. We hope you have a great day, Panthers, and like always, continue to roar!